single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hey guys, we are back for a very long overdue brew day here. Just doing the mash at the moment. We're 35 minutes into it, mashing at 66 degrees. And this is the beer I'm brewing up. It is the Port Road Pilsner. It's an all-grain recipe kit from Chris at Grain to Glass Homebrewing Supplies. There's his website there. I'll put a link below in the description. But also I want to do a massive shout out to Alan from Fab Beer Cater. Well, you guys will probably know him better from Shadow Beast Brewery on YouTube. I'll put a link to Alan's channel below as well. Alan hasn't had time to brew up this kit that he got from Chris, so he kindly asked me to do it. So I'm going to do that in exchange for giving Alan some beer back. So yeah, here's the basic the recipe instructions there. But I'll take you over here and we'll have a look at what was actually in the kit. So the malts I've already put in were Pilsner malt, a little bit of Carapel and acidulated malt. And then it comes with all the pre-packaged hops. So the hops are made up of Motueka, Nelson Sauvin and Rewalker. So we've got them split into 60-minute edition, 10-minute edition. So basically just going to rip the pack open, put the hops in, flame out, and then a day 7 dry hop. Also comes with Irish moss and where are we? Kettle salts and mash salts. Now the yeast Chris has recommended is SO4 or W3470, but Alan has given me this California lager yeast, the M54 from Mangrove Jacks. So yeah, you can basically ferment this at between 18 and 20 degrees, so that's what we're going to do. So yeah, we'll carry on with the mash, get that done, and then we'll come back for the next step. Okay, so we've finished the mash and I've just switched the boiler over to a boil, and while that's happening I've pulled the malt pipe out, just got it sitting on the rack as per normal just to drain as much liquid as possible. So as per normal, you guys, if you followed my channel for a while know I'm doing basically no sparge, putting all the water in at the beginning in the boiler. So yeah, so we'll let that come up to the boil and then we'll come back when we start doing the hop additions. Okay, so we're just coming up to the boil, got the hop spider in there. So we've got some kettle salts in the kit to add, so we'll add those in now. Tip those in. And then we've got our 60-minute edition, which is all Motueka. So we'll put that into the spider. There we go there. So that's the 60-minute edition. We'll let that do its thing and then we'll come back at the next stage. Okay, so we're 10 minutes from the end of the boil. For the recipe, in the link below in the description, you'll be adding in a 60-gram combo of Motueka, Rewalker and Nelson Sauvin at this stage. But because my system's a little bit smaller and it can't handle the full batch, I'm actually going to leave those additions out because we've got a massive flame out hop stand addition to do. So we will add in, we've still got the Irish moss to add in at 10 minutes, also got the wort chiller in there sterilising. So yeah, if you're doing the full batch, obviously you do the 10-minute addition. I'm still going to be adding in, I think it's something like equivalent of over 300 grams of hops just with the flame out and the dry hop. So I don't think leaving the 10-minute addition out, for me anyway, is going to cause too much grief, but obviously if you're doing a full batch you would do that. Okay, so we've reached the end of the boil, so we'll switch the boiler off. Now we're going to add in the flame out hops. So this is 80 grams, a combo of Motueka, Nelson Sauvin and Rewalker. So don't forget, this would normally go into full batch, but I'm just going to put it into my half batch, so effectively doubling up on the flame out addition. So we will put that into the hop spider there, and we're going to do a hop stand 15 minutes. I'm actually going to cool the wort down to 80 degrees now and just let that sit there for 15 minutes. So we'll do that, guys, and then we will come back. Okay, so I've finished the hop stand. I actually did a 20-minute one in the end, so we're just starting to cool the wort down. I've pulled the hop spider out and just got it sitting, don't know if you can see that, just sitting on top of the chiller there, just to try and drain as much liquid, because this thing is looking pretty clogged up with hops. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. So we'll finish the cooling. Okay, so we've finished the transfer into the fermenter. Got a nice head of foam there, just from dropping the liquid in from a height. And now we're just going to pitch the whole packet of M54, just sprinkle that over the top, seal that up, and yeah, we'll ferment that at 18 degrees for a couple of weeks. Do that dry hop on day 7, and then should be good as gold. Okay, finish that off. We'll be back in a sec for a taste of the sample. So here's the sample here. Just get into the light a bit more. So yeah, it's a nice sort of yellow straw sort of colour. Quite murky. There was a lot of hops, even though I left out the 10-minute addition. There's still plenty of hops in there. But I'm sure that'll clear up with some time, so we'll have a taste on it. Oh, it came out at 1048. So I think the recipe said 1050, so dipped out a couple of points. Tastes nice though. Not much sweetness in there because it's mainly Pilsner malt, but tastes good. Getting some like tropical fruit, a little bit of grape from the Nelson in there. It's a nice bitterness, so aimed between 35 and 40 IBUs. So yeah, the sample tastes good, which is always a good sign. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. We'll ferment this out for a couple of weeks, and then a couple of weeks after that I should be able to do a taste test. So fingers crossed it comes out of beauty. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next vid. Over and out.